Before we get started, if you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let us explain.
Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast straight from your phone or computer.
When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more.
It is everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
And best of all, Anchor is totally free.
Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Link and Danny do an intro
for money. Alright guys, so we're here in a car
and we're going home.
But before we go home, we need to pay rent. And the only way to pay rent is money. With money.
Is with money.
There's no other service you could
sadly, the bartering system is no longer in play. So I can't trade things.
Thanks, Obama.
So instead, I have to use money.
Money. Which we don't have.
Which we currently do not have.
Yeah. But you know who does have money?
Probably the person listening to this.
Yeah, the person viewing this. Our viewer.
If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, and you have money,
please donate to where do they donate to?
Click the bio or click the link in the bio down below.
Yeah, so
it'll take you to a donation link.
And if you don't want to give us money, then share, subscribe, our social medias.
Give us 5 stars.
5 stars.
Give us a rating.
A rating, yeah.
But not an honest one. An unhonest one.
Yeah.
That's just 5 stars.
5 stars, yeah.
Even if you don't like the show, just give us 5 stars and then tell us why you don't like the show.
Exactly. But, embellish why you don't like it.
Yes, please. We're looking to improve.
But
social media.
S4M Podcast.
At S4M Podcast.
I forgot. At
S4M Podcast. Instagram.
Twitter.
And Facebook.
And soon to be YouTube. All right, then. Oh, actually, no, we already have a YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
Link and Danny did an outro. In the car.
After 7 long days, finally, the pod has come back to the people. Was that my cue? Am I supposed to pop it now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
You see?
Oh, that's so good.
You were doing The Rock, then you turned it into Stone Cold. We're popping that.
Guys, this Celsius flavor is actually really good.
Yeah. You think our audience knows that you're constantly popping Celsius?
So that happened last time with no reference.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a Celsius, and I'm drinking Celsius now. I'm actually trying a new flavor. It's called Arctic Vibe.
That's not a flavor.
I don't even know what that means.
Sparkling Frozen Berry Edition, and it is very good.
Oh, is it now?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, for sanitation reasons, I won't give you some.
Exactly. I was gonna say I would ask for a sip, but
But
with COVID spreading.
But no. I mean, you'll have your Arctic. Now are you going? Which one are you going? No, you're going to Alaska.
Oh, yeah, but I accidentally said COVID, so now this episode's gonna have that banner over the episode.
Does it read it, or do you have to put that?
No, it's because when we put it in the title or description.
Oh, okay. I thought they have software that just tracks every time they use it.
Yeah, every time you say COVID or Celsius.
Is this part of the podcast, or are we?
Yeah, we're
okay,
the episode has started.
Conversation made no sense. This is real.
Have we introduced ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your name?
George.
Hey, I'm Gabe, by the way.
I'm Link. I didn't know how to do that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, streak broken. Today's a very special episode.
I mean, really quick.
Yeah.
Talking about streaks broken. I feel like
The Undertaker.
Yeah. What was that about?
Yeah.
Man?
Brock Lesnar. Yeah. It's been how long has it been? 7, 8 years? Maybe 10? I'm still not over it.
That's crazy.
Okay, but
anyways, continue. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's not what you were going to talk about.
No, I just realized it'll come back. It'll come back.
Streaks?
It'll come back around.
Oh, okay.
Come back around.
So, this week, we asked you, the listeners / projected future viewers to give us your ideas, what you guys wanted to talk about. So today we want to welcome you to the People's Podcast.
Yes, and that is why Gabriel started the episode. Episode. I was gonna say video. The episode like that.
Not yet.
You're really
Not
on
yet.
this, on this
Yeah,
video
man, it's all foreshadow.
agenda.
That's how That's why Gabriel started like that. Because whenever The Rock would come, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who's also from Miami.
That's true.
He's billed from Miami. We love him, but
Maybe
then
we can get him on the show.
That is from Anaheim.
But that's the thing about The Rock. Like he says, he's from everywhere.
He's from every
Philadelphia.
city,
He's
yeah.
from the Bay Area.
He's from LA.
He's for
He's
the
from
people.
Vancouver.
Yeah,
for
he's
the
from
people.
Vancouver. It's like, okay, you're cheating on the cities you say you're from. I don't like that about The Rock.
Nah, they have an open
He's a man of the
No.
people, literally.
they have
No.
an open residency relationship.
No, I don't like that. You're either with Miami or you're not. Make up
Okay.
your mind, Rock.
Well, we know that he may be from Miami, but he's not the best in Miami, right?
That's right. That's me.
That only goes to one former professional wrestler, and that's Link. Here.
That's me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so The Rock would start his whenever he would come into the wrestling, that's how he would start his promos.
Okay.
And that's what we're doing.
And okay, so
Hopefully you guys were able to catch that.
okay, yeah. Wait, give me a second.
Catch what? Why he says that?
No, why you started it like that. Just explain
That's
the
pretty
reference.
good. Yeah, we just said we weren't gonna share, and I just took a sip.
I gave you a cup.
I would try
Oh
it.
yeah, that happens.
I would try it, but
The viewers can tell.
I have a very low tolerance of caffeine.
That is true.
I would not.
Oh yeah. Well, Celsius has like 4 cups of coffee worth
Yeah.
of caffeine.
I would go to sleep tomorrow evening.
Okay, so on this people's choice, what
So
does that mean?
okay, so we put it out there in the Spotify question and answer. I actually don't know if we really did that. I don't really check. And in on Instagram, and I think we don't check the other social media. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody does. Thanks, Leon.
But not me.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. I don't think it's anybody on the show.
Our magnificent social media manager.
Yeah.
Social media queen.
Yeah, shout out. Thank you for all your help. This episode wouldn't be possible without you, and it wouldn't be possible for all our listeners who sent topics. So, if you ever listen to our show about nothing, which about half of you did, you can always go back and listen to that episode where we kind of riffed on a bunch of topics when that was the episode, right, where Gabe had COVID?
Yeah, and I was gone.
Wait, I thought that was a Pokemon episode.
Oh, no. I
No.
thought that was the shows must go on. No, actually.
I was gone, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Gabe was gone for a while
I was
there.
on the cruise. I
Yeah.
had COVID, and then I had the cruise.
Yeah, that's right. You had COVID on the cruise, or did they
No.
overlap? No.
No, I had COVID, and then
Clutch performance.
it
here.
was like the 10th day was the day I was supposed to be getting on the cruise, and I had gotten positives every time, even the day before the cruise.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a
to the
beautiful
point
story.
where I got tested the day before. They hadn't sent me my results, and it was instant. And I didn't get results till like the morning the next day, where I called the pharmacy and I'm like, hey, like I haven't got my rapid results. Like, oh yeah, we haven't done yours. We'll do it right now. So then I'm on my way to the dock, to
The
port, to
doctor?
the port. Sorry,
Okay.
to the port with all my friends just waiting there, and then I wasn't by them, by the way. And I got my results, and I was negative, and I was able to go on the cruise.
Yeah.
And then we
Clutch.
recorded a great episode, which I came back and listened to, and I thoroughly enjoyed. So I highly suggest you guys go check that out.
clutch performance right there. Man.
And that episode,
that was a clutch
Nah,
performance.
it's just
Very Jimmy Butler of you.
yeah, that episode kind of served as the model for what would eventually become the S4 monthly, which we do at the end of every month, where we talk about all that month's topics. But we thought, you know what? Let's talk about a bunch of rapid fire topics based on what you, the listeners, want us to talk about. And it's interesting that we just talked about the episodes where Gabe had COVID and he wasn't on them, because you may have noticed that we're missing one of the voices that has been on the show as of late.
hence the streak being broken.
Oh. So, with that streak being broken, we'll start a new streak, which we'll start sharing some of the recommendations or topic choices that you guys shared. So, our follower username at Dan NYJ Ferrer, whoever you are.
I think it's Danny J. Ferrer.
No, it's Dan NY.
Oh, he's from New York.
Yeah, he's from New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see the Tims in his profile picture.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a Lizzie. Okay.
Yeah. So for NYJ Ferrer, he's from New York and New Jersey. And I don't know if that's how. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like the Jets.
Oh,
I mean, not the Jets, the Giants.
no, it's the Jets.
Is it the Jets?
Yeah, it's the Jets. Their
I don't know.
stadiums in Jersey.
FTJ.
Okay. So.
Nah, he's right though.
Yeah.
As for me in this house, me in this podcast, we're Dolphins.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
What was Dan NYJ Ferrer's topic suggestion?
Is Dan a real host?
Producer Dan?
Yeah, producer Dan. He's been on the show for a while.
Like a pathogen
Yeah.
host?
Yeah, is he a real host? Like, what?
Like a pathogen host?
No, you've been taking too many classes. I don't know what you study.
But I mean,
it's medical.
I mean,
somehow.
he would be a pathogen host, right? Like if he ever, if like Dan theoretically ever got COVID, like he would be a host, right? For the pathogen.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess we have to explain why he's not on the episode this week.
Wait, why isn't he on the episode?
Because finally, I wasn't going into the rock bit. He is the last of us.
The streak was broken.
He
That's
also
right.
had 2 streaks are broken.
Yeah,
He is a winner of their competition.
he is the winner, but also the loser because he fell pretty rapidly after you fell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the last one of us who has been infected with coronavirus 2019. Dan is gone. So
I'm sorry.
I will
Rest-
remember.
We'll remember you.
yeah, rest in peace.
As far as Dan being a real host, what do you guys think?
I think Dan is a real host.
Okay, that's one for Dan being a real host. What about you, George?
I disagree. I don't think he's a real.
You don't
host.
think he's a real host?
No.
Okay.
His name is in parentheses on the
Tell me your
show
point.
description.
Tell me your points, and I will be the deciding vote.
Okay, number 1. His name is in parentheses on the show description. It says sometimes. Number 2. He chooses when he doesn't want to talk about a topic. Like
That is true.
he's willy-nilly on it. Number 3, he's not here now to talk about it. So clearly,
But he's not here because he has COVID.
well, but that's fate. That's the universe conspiring against Dan being a
But
real
Gabriel
host.
wasn't here when he had COVID. Is Gabriel considered a real host?
Yeah, that's different. We didn't talk about
My
who's
name,
a real host.
my
and
name
who's
isn't in
not.
parentheses.
That's right.
There isn't a sometimes next to my name.
Exactly. And he doesn't. He's not just like, oh, I don't know about this topic. I think I'm going to sit it out.
He's a special guest.
Oh, I'm tired.
I'm a special guest?
No. Dan.
I was like, you tried to pull that this week. You're just like, let's have it without Gabe. I was like,
Yeah, to prove my point that
Oh.
that Dan is a real host.
yeah, no.
That's interesting.
I think he's a real host because since Gabe took, his when he was gone for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
Dan was pretty consistent in the whole way.
Yeah, but I think in year 1, at some point, all of us are probably going to take a hiatus.
Not
Yeah.
me.
I guess you missed.
There's
your
been
note.
like 3 episodes
Am
where
I
you're
the-
like, I don't want to be on this episode.
And I am contractually obligated to be here.
That is true. You are.
We don't let you not be on the episode.
I had COVID and I thought, oh, this is my episode where I don't get to be in it. No,
and
you
we
have-
still put you on.
Exactly. Am I
Actually,
the
no,
only host
Link,
then?
Actually, Link might have.
My Link might be the host, like, and we're the co-hosts.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This might be Link's show.
What was that topic?
Now that you were talking about
Was it
late
Star Wars?
shows,
No, was it Star Wars? No,
Top
what was
5 comedies. I don't know what we're talking about.
it? The one where he got COVID. Not the episode title. The one where Link literally like.
I think that was when searching.
where we were all impressed.
Searching for Love,
think that
our
was-
most popular.
No, we were
episode.
all impressed with the quality of the air.
No, that
Pods.
was a monthly.
By the way, I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to all our Nigerian fans who keep listening to Searching for Love.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we know that you'll find love one day.
Okay.
Hopefully you.
So
find me.
you said that. What was your rationale about Dan being a real host?
He's a real human being, so whenever he hosts, he's a real host.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But not like a guest host.
He's a guest host, but he's a real host because every time he hosts,
Okay.
he's in it. He's hosting.
Yeah, but how cool would it be if we got like an AI host? That he would be a real host too,
no,
because he wouldn't need any days off.
I wouldn't want that.
He wouldn't be on vacation.
I've seen too many
Okay.
movies where
So
AI
you
goes
say he's
wrong.
a real host. You say he's not a real host.
You've never even seen AI.
I say he's a ghost host
Ghost host. Okay,
special guest.
that might be a hot take.
or a ghost.
Okay, is he the hostess with the mostess or
No.
no? Okay,
All right, so I guess we're all divided on that one, huh?
I think he's a special guest who would eventually become a regular guest.
Oh,
He is
a regular guest. Well, I think
But
he's
he's
already
like a regular
guest.
cast member. He
I
is
feel
a
like
cast member.
he's an elevated guest though.
I feel he's like host adjacent. How about that? Like,
You know what he is? He's Paul Rudd and Friends.
yeah, that's right. Where he's like, he's not one of the friends, but he's friends with the
yeah.
friends.
And
he's a recurring cast member.
Yeah,
yeah.
recurring. Yeah, like
By the way, Dan, that's a lot of high praise there. We called
Recurring-
him the Paul Rudd of the podcast.
why are you talking to him? He's not on the episode.
Like when he listens.
In my mind,
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing him.
When he's editing this
Yeah.
episode.
Paul Rudd produced those episodes.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Paul Rudd didn't produce those episodes of Friends, so
By the way, you know how Paul
he
Rudd,
has a job. All right,
you know how Paul
he has
Rudd
to focus
always,
on
How
that.
did I know this conversation was going to turn into a Paul Rudd conversation?
You know when Paul Rudd would always go on Conan, he would have that Mac and Me episode.
Yeah,
One of
they
the
did
greatest
it.
bits
They
ever.
did it in Conan's podcast.
I saw that.
really.
Yeah,
it was really
epic.
good.
Yeah, it got
Do you
me.
think? Okay, quick. Do you think like Conan has to know he's going to do it every time, right?
I think Paul Rudd's such a great actor that he comes in and he convinces
Like
Conan that he's
I
not
understand.
gonna do
Okay,
it.
I understand maybe the podcast one because it's like how, like how.
No, but even then, the last time he did it on his show, he got me too because wasn't expecting.
No, man. Like you have to know he's gonna do it every single time.
They just sold it to me, and I'm like, dang.
The
I did not-
podcast one, I was like, okay, this is actually really good. All right. Is Dan a real host?
My
don't
answer
know.
is yes.
No.
No, I don't know. Yes and no.
Okay, so we solved that problem.
Bam. Next topic.
That's quick answer right there.
Wait.
No. We're moving. We're moving forward.
No, but did Link just say next topic
Yes.
when he specifically told us not to do that?
No, it's because it's his agenda against
my-
our nemesis.
Yeah.
Well, some hot takes in that conversation, but another topic that was recommended to us comes from username at. Oh, you want to read this one?
There is no at.
What does that say?
I don't know how social media works.
Username at
There's no at.
lumber
Where are you getting this at
lumberjack Ilanis.
L Lanes.
Elaine's.
Elaine's. Oh.
Quick shout out, Elaine's Osteria,
The best restaurant in Miami.
168th and Old Cutler Road. Fantastic pasta if you're in Miami.
We probably shouldn't be telling everybody about it though.
No. It sucks.
Yeah.
Why?
No, but it's great.
No,
It's-
bro, it's Elaine's. It might look like it says Sir Pizza, but walk in, it's
Yeah.
great.
Nah, yeah, but if it's full, go to Sir Pizza.
It is Sir Pizza. It's the same place.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So at lumberjack Elaine's,
L Lanes.
wrote hot topics.
Which, what
But-
does that mean?
I think he's wanting us to talk about like topics that are hot, like kind of sexy.
I don't think that's what he wants us to
Because
talk.
I saw one of the topics there, and I thought that's a very
Yeah,
Sexy.
I don't know how you missed it, but he's clearly talking about the store.
no.
Yeah,
he's
I think
talking
he's-
about sexy
I
topics.
think he's talking about the store hot topics.
no what?
Clearly talking
No.
about hot topics the store.
No, he's talking about topics that are kind of like.
All right.
ooh.
No, I don't
Before
think
we
so.
get into the store conversation, which is clearly about
Yeah.
what hot topic, what sexy
Yeah.
topics are out there?
You can talk about we talk about media. Sex scenes in media. It's a hot
we
topic.
prefer the term love scenes.
Love scenes in media. That's a hot topic.
Oh my god, are you talking about what I had just discovered recently?
That what?
This
what
is a
did
family
you,
show,
what did
right?
You just
Do we know-
discover
are we-
recently.
Are we okay with?
About a video game
Where are we going?
character.
Oh,
See, that's a hot topic.
that is a hot topic. Not one I want to discuss.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I don't.
Master Chief.
Guys, don't watch Halo ever.
Yeah, can we just have a moratorium on Halo, the TV series?
Don't do it.
Yeah, let's
Please
not
don't
talk
do it.
about
I
ever.
heard something that happened in it, and
No, everything that happens in it is
know
like a
what?
reason not to watch
I
it.
think there's so much nudity in Game of Thrones that's a hot topic.
So, Hot Topic, the store. I've heard a lot of people
It's
bad.
also one word, hot topic. The store.
No, it's 2 words. It's hot and
it's
topic.
hot topic.
No,
Wait,
it's hot topic.
what?
you
Hot
think,
Topic.
You think?
It's hot topic.
You think it's a Japanese store?
It's hot topic.
Hot topic?
Hot Topic?
Hot topic.
No, it's definitely hot topic.
topic.
It isn't plural though. How many people?
It's
do you-
plural. That's why it's hot topic.
No, the
It's
S,
not
the S
plural.
is silent and invisible.
No, it's invisible. Okay, Hot Topic, the store.
topics. He wants to talk topics that are hot. That are
Hot
racy.
picks. He wants you to send him hot. Did he DM this topic to you?
No, he just wants to talk about topics that are hot. that are
Okay, so
raunchy.
I grew up when this store opened up. Can you stop saying synonyms for words that we probably should avoid using on the show? Hot Topic Was the store
baby making topic.
All right. I grew up buying like all my clothes at the store once it opened in the Dolphin Mall.
Wow.
You know what's a hot topic?
The Dolphin Mall.
Victoria's Secrets.
In the Dolphin Mall.
They went out of business, I think.
No.
No, what?
I mean, like filed for bankruptcy, like they still exist.
No, I was about to say, yeah,
Really?
Your wife was there the
In
other day. She asked me to go
Can
in
you
with
not
her.
talk about what is the matter with you today?
Hot topics. Hot topics.
That's not.
I'm giving the people what they want. Hot topics.
That's not what Elaine's wants. All right.
Well, Elaine's, you got to be more,
Specific.
Yeah. Because I'm bamboozled.
All right. Anyways, I've heard a lot of bad talk about Hot Topic, but I grew up like buying all my clothes there.
Bruh, I feel like hating Hot Topic was like a character trait that people were trying to get to. Like, because I think people didn't like Dolphin Mall at some point too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't
I
like.
never
I don't
liked
like
Dolphin
Dolphin
Mall.
Mall. Yeah.
but like I think, I guess in our circles, since we were pretty close to that area, we would go like a lot of us would go there often.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe just I feel like the internet probably did too.
Well,
But-
actually, so since this is a nationwide and also global podcast, if you're ever visiting Miami, they actually take tours to Dolphin Mall. Like you'll see those like tourist buses stop at Dolphin Mall and just shop there.
Like the Washington Monument or the White House in Washington D.C.
The
Dolphin Mall,
the Eiffel Tower,
the Eiffel Tower. Yes, correct.
the Leaning Tower of Pisa,
Dolphin Mall
the Sphinx.
is on the same level, if not
Tootsies,
even
Tootsies.
greater.
That's not what Hot Topic
That's
means.
a hot topic.
Oh.
Dolphin Mall is on the same level, if not greater, than those
I would agree
those
with
great
you, man.
places.
I agree with you. I mean, Dolphin Mall is awesome.
I bought so many flame belts, like belts with fire on them, and like
I bought shirts with fire. I was
That
literally
was
a hot topic.
Yeah.
Your brother bought a lot of those chain wallets.
Yep, lots of chain wallets. He was keeping the chain wallet trend alive for like 20 years after.
Yeah, it
its
was only
prime.
him.
Yeah, it was. They were just started sending them. They didn't even send them to Hot Topic anymore. They would
Yeah.
just ship them straight to his house.
Listen, Hot Topic. The thing about Hot Topic has a lot of really cool
Yeah,
shirts.
cool stuff too.
Yeah,
Like
Twilight
really cool
wallets. My
stuff.
brother got that Twilight chain wallet.
That's when we got my brother. Remember?
You did?
I don't remember that, but
Link did that?
we do that for my brother.
No.
Link
that-
Link gives the greatest gifts.
No.
One time, Link gave me a bin of tea bags that have
Hot topic, baby.
that
that's
have
not what that means.
what's the younger
It was-
Harry, Prince Harry and Meghan
Yeah, that's right. That was the
That was a
weird-
royal
on
wedding.
as a picture on the tin.
Yeah. So what happens is their family has a Secret Santa
Uh-huh.
for Christmas. I'm never invited to this participate in the Secret Santa. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get Gabriel something, and he'll be my Secret Santa.
Okay.
He just chose.
And I chose
And
that.
that's what you chose. What was your rationale for that?
I thought it's be funny.
Well, the thing about Link's
It was funny.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It was hilarious.
the thing about Link's gag gifts is that, some people give gag gifts and then they give a real gift. No, Link only gives the gag gift.
Because I can only afford one.
So you go
Like
with
a joke, right?
Yeah,
like a
like-
joke gift,
because
right?
I have a Funko Pop collection, right? But I'm very selective.
because it's a PG show, right?
Right. But I'm very selective with the Funko Pops that I get. And then Link one time just got me a Randy Orton Funko Pop, which I'm not a fan of at all.
You don't like Randy Orton?
No, not really.
Like,
Unless he listens to the show, in
Even-
which
even
I'm a
now?
big fan. No, yeah, I'm cool with him, but it wasn't like, this was years ago, and
when
it's
you
not like
when you guys had beef?
it's not like I would buy.
When you guys had beef, right?
Yeah,
You know where I
it's,
bought-
it's
you
just
know-
like
you know
it's
where
like
I-
when I had beef with Dev Patel. So
that's true.
You know
squashed it,
where I
though.
bought that Randy Orton Funko Pop thing?
Hot
What?
topic.
Hot topic.
Hot topic. Okay, it all
Full
comes
circle.
full circle. Yeah. Anyway, so now he's sitting here in my room.
I do like Hot Topic. One thing that they started doing like a few years ago was they started having wrestling T-shirts.
Yes, that's
so,
right.
Especially
The
They
Bullet
do?
Club,
yeah,
the Young
yeah.
Bucks.
cool.
It was
Yeah.
actually because of the Young Bucks, Kenny, and the members of the BTE that they started getting wrestling T-shirts.
Yeah,
So I
the
thought
elite that was
awesome.
there. They got their,
Trailblazers.
and they got their Funko Pops
The
too.
pop- yeah.
Yeah, like they were exclusive to Hot Topic. So
Guys, it's Celsius.
actually, those are right there
Very
behind you. The Young Buck.
Guys, this is a steamy conversation we're having.
Okay, it's under the CM Punk, right behind them. There's the Young Buck Funko Pops. Yeah. right under the other mat.
Good topics.
Okay, yeah.
I hope we answered your question, Elaine's.
It was just the word hot topics.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't. That's not a question.
Oh, I hope we answered your topic.
His topic was hot topics.
I feel like I'm the one that answered it correctly. No one else did.
About what?
The hot topic.
So you said your hot topics were what again?
I'm the only one that answered the
You
Yeah,
said something
let's not
about
go,
Game of
no,
Thrones.
let's not go over what his hot topics was. But you know what is a hot topic? Drake and Josh. And this came from. What's the username on this one?
Richard Allen.
At Reich Alec
Rick Hale K24?
24. Yeah.
This might be like
I had
a
trouble with that
Star
one.
Wars robot. That sounds like.
Oh yeah. Like a C3PO type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I see
Rick Hale K24. Yeah.
What was his
Drake
suggestion?
and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
I don't know what this is.
When I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way.
Clearly, this is something important.
This might be a hot topic, but I think iCarly's better than Drake and Josh.
I think iCarly had a song in Rock Band, so I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Wait, for real? Are you guys?
I don't know. Is Miranda Cosgrove on iCarly?
She's on both.
Oh, then I got nothing. I guess they both have a song.
I just love Miranda Cosgrove.
I think iCarly was on
Nah,
the
but
album
but
cover.
the Drake and Josh song is better.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't even know. I don't even remember
The show is better as well, in my opinion. I mean, it's not on Paramount Plus currently, so.
Is it weird that I prefer The Sweet Life?
Of Zack and Cody? I do love
agree.
The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. What about The Sweet Life on Deck?
I thought it was good too, man.
I thought it was an interesting evolution for the show.
Wait, you watch those shows?
Yeah, Link watched Zack and Cody, and I the only reason I was like,
Link watch those shows?
Yeah, it's when I got cable really late in life, in high school, like senior year. So I had to like discover all these.
I
shows.
gotta catch up.
So I watched,
Yeah.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and then at it like it ended,
Yeah.
and then immediately.
And then you started
bam.
watching Riverdale.
No.
Oh.
And then I preferred Archie comics.
see, I would usually ignore like Link watching these shows growing up, but those are Ross's kids from Friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I was just immediately sucked in. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let's see what Ross's kids are.
Man, I love Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And
Great
even on
show.
Deck.
I like On Deck too.
Yeah, because it was like the whole idea of like living in a hotel. I was like, that would be super cool.
Yeah.
Right?
And then they moved to a boat, and I was like, this is weird, but I'm here for it.
See, that's the
I
thing. I
didn't
feel
like
like
that they didn't have Esteban.
the show. Oh, that's true.
They lost
Yeah.
Esteban, Julio Ricardo, Montoya de la Rosa, Ramirez.
Exactly.
Is he running for office?
Here in Miami, yeah.
Probably. He's on the ballot. Every year he's on the ballot. We don't even elect every year, but he's on the ballot.
Nah, I was a really big fan of Drake and Josh. They actually, funny story. They had an episode where they had like lost power,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like a group of people. They were just like a big group of people in their house.
Yeah.
And then one of the characters just gets them all to like do like a clap, like a, I don't know if you can hear that, but whatever. They
Clap.
basically started.
Dan, when you resurrect, can you insert clap sound here? Okay. I think he did it. Go.
We just gotta give his body a Celsius. So they basically started singing "We Will Rock You" by Queen,
Uh-huh.
and that's what got me into Queen.
Is that the first time you heard We Will Rock You?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ever?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Mm. Wow.
that's not true.
So
I heard-
why'd you say it?
That's not true. That's the first time I
You were
was.
yes anning you.
No, the first time because
You just
The
you
first-
Yeah,
knowed
yeah. You
yourself.
just
You knowed
no,
yourself.
yeah, yeah.
That's
That's not-
Successful podcast, yes, and
That's
themselves.
not good improv, sir.
all right. I'm not a liar. Anyways,
Improvs are liars. This
Oh,
This
okay.
is Gabriel's take.
you're a liar.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
I am. And
Yes, and what?
It's in that movie, the Knight's Tale.
Star Wars.
It's in A Knight's Tale, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's the first time I heard it. But I was able to look it up.
But it didn't
After-
resonate.
when I
until
heard it in Drake and
Drake and
Josh,
Josh.
I was actually able to go on the internet and look it up, and then I found Queen.
I know which one you're talking about because that's the episode with Shirley from Community, right?
Yeah, she's the one that starts it.
Yeah.
She's on that show.
Oh, like constantly?
Yeah, she's
Like
the boss.
she's like a recurring
she's a
host?
recurring, yeah, like a recurring host,
Yeah, she's a recurring.
like a ghost.
She's like host adjacent.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Drake and Josh. And then I that's why I kind of got into iCarly just because like it was Miranda Cosgrove and I remember her as
So she
Megan.
was there first and then she did?
Yeah, she was the
Okay.
little sister and then she did her own thing.
I'm gonna put myself in like Link's mom's place and be like, "¿Y qué es Drake and Josh?"
Drake and Josh is a
Sitcom, right?
yeah, but it's not a
Yeah,
yours.
what's it about? What's
It's
the
not
gimmick?
it's not a
about
yours,
these-
mine, and ours. It's not a yours. It's a
it's-
yours and a mine instead of yours,
It's-
mine, and ours.
It's about two brothers living together.
They're like
stepbrothers.
stepbrothers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, two stepbrothers.
So it's
living
basically
together.
like a kid's version of the movie Step Brothers.
Yeah, different personalities, so the dynamics different. So that's what makes it funny.
Like one of them's like Josh is a super like nerd, like geek, and Drake's like the cool musician, and so it's just their lives basically together and how they like contrast, but also how they end up like becoming brothers.
You know who I really had a crush on the show? Josh's girlfriend.
The
nerdy look. I mean,
the bossy one.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That explains a lot.
Please unpack what that
Yeah,
explains.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like Link would be with a woman that takes charge and
That's true. I am.
Yeah,
really-
that
I am
yeah
type,
that,
I am
that
type,
checks out.
I am type B.
Yeah.
so yeah, Drake and Josh.
And you love the
Fantastic
theme
choice.
songs for these shows?
Yeah.
I don't even
know.
remember the iCarly theme song.
What is it, Dan? Like, what was the other one? Zoe 101. I had a catchy one. Had a catchy song that I will not be singing.
Mike Y Fresh H 0118. He said music. He just posted music. I'm not sure what we're supposed to talk about. Just music in general or
Music theory, I think.
music theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Explain to me what you think music theory means, and then I'll agree.
I actually did my dissertation on this.
Okay.
And I'm a liar.
Yes, and I mean, I like playing Rock Band. That counts.
Yeah, there's a lot of theory in that.
I think we've talked a lot about our love for Rock Band. I mean, especially me, who invested thousands of dollars, I think, at this point.
We all benefited.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Rock Band is a friend of the show, along with Celsius. We don't talk about music a lot, and I think producer Dan, God rest his soul, brought up in our last monthly that I think he just randomly was like, "Hey, let's review the Red Hot Chili Peppers album," and I was like,
and then Link was
but-
like, "No," and
Yeah.
then he passed away.
"Yeah," and I was like, we're in the middle of wrapping up the episode. Why are you bringing this up now? Why don't you bring it up during the planning meetings? But anyways, music is an important part, I think, of each of our lives.
Yeah.
And it's something that doesn't come up. I think it's something we should focus on, as the show progresses and as we probably like engage with some of the activities. I think for me, music might maybe like played a role in the background, even though the past couple of years I got to spend a little time listening to music more because we were at home and I could
Mhm.
slow down and like reflect, but we weren't like going out to live music and stuff. So it didn't feel like something you were engaging with, in person. But like what music, what do you think when you think of music, and like what kind of music are you into?
Nickelodeon intro songs.
Okay, yeah, we covered that.
Listen, music, I think for me is such a, I mean, obviously I love a wide variety of music. Like if you go in my, well, not my car because my radio's broken, but if you're listening to music with me, it's just gonna be like a playlist will be random. Like it could be Frank Sinatra at one point, and then like either Kendrick Lamar or something like that on the next song. So it's
I
like,
can
it's
respect
a
that.
huge
Yeah,
varying thing.
I can respect that, but I can't stand that. I can't. I have a wide taste in music, but I can't listen to them all mixed together. Is that weird? Is that a weird pet peeve?
I think it's a weird pet peeve.
Yeah, like
but I mean, if you like, you don't like that I do that, or
No,
like,
no,
you just
I don't like-
that?
No,
I
his
can't
pet
do
peeve
it.
is that you.
yeah,
do
no,
that.
I don't. I let people live whatever lives they
Nah,
want to
he
live.
hates me. Okay,
No,
I understand. I get
no,
it.
no. Like if
I
I'm
am
gonna-
the scum of the earth. I
if I'm
get it.
gonna-
All right.
If I'm gonna listen to rap music,
Yes.
then I'm gonna listen to like a rap playlist. If I'm gonna listen, to rock, I'm gonna listen to rock. In fact, I'd even go like a step further, and I hardly ever listen to a playlist. I listen to like albums. I very, very infrequently jump from artist to artist.
No, I mean, I definitely have my times where I'm doing that. Like I'm checking. I just start listening by album, but I think in a more general sense, like I'm literally just going somewhere and listening to music somewhere. It'll be on a shuffle.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I
shuffle.
think I am just I've gotten to a point where I'm really lazy and I'm listening to like 5 songs for a big period of time, and then I find something else and I move on, unless I'm specifically feeling a certain type of music that day.
You know what it is? I think I come from a generation where you have to actually buy the album. So it's like you better like most, if not all of it. And then like you had to switch like the disc and stuff. So just of course there were like mixtapes and like I don't know what you call them, mixed discs when you were burning CDs. But like and you can mix those songs up, but for the most part, like most of the music you played with was like insert one album from one artist.
It's not the click of a thing, like it's not a tap.
Yeah. So
you physically had to change CDs.
Yeah. And I also look at albums as kind of like a series. It's like I don't just randomly watch random episodes of TV shows. You sit and you watch a series, and I don't know. It's weird. I didn't even know that. I think this conversation I just realized that right now.
Yeah, no. I think I'm just too lazy.
Yeah, I'm too lazy, so I should listen to like lo-fi hip hop.
Like sometimes I'll be
in YouTube.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll feel like I want to listen to the Strokes, and I'll just play like a bunch of albums.
Love the Strokes,
and
that's a hot topic.
And I listen to that, but a lot of the
times,
not
that kind of stroke. Lane, come on, man.
A lot of the times I'm literally just I put it on shuffle and see what comes next. But it's mainly because I'm lazy. Like I admire people that make playlists, and even those people that make playlists for other people, I think that's awesome.
You know what I make playlists for? Running. I make running playlists.
I started doing that.
Oh yes.
I started doing that when I was in college, and now I don't. Like it's literally just all one jumbled up liked songs on Spotify.
That's like, oh, you have the artists where we talked about the Chili Peppers. Like I love the Chili Peppers, and I just basically have every song just liked. It doesn't even make sense. Like,
no. Yeah,
it's just album after album, back to back.
It doesn't because I remember. Like I don't know if we shared Spotify accounts or something, but it was like the Beatles discography as well as the Police was all in my liked songs.
Yeah.
To this day, I haven't even taken them out. So there's a bunch of Beatles music in my rotation, which I mean I'm not mad at.
But with that being said, though, I do like all their albums in their entirety. So what am I supposed to do? Like not like the album?
No, make a playlist for the album. What?
Yeah.
Why are you putting that in your like songs?
Yeah.
I just like the whole album.
So make a playlist for the album.
No, but I actually go to albums. I actually go to albums and then just go through my albums.
So why are you putting them in your like songs?
Yeah, my playlist consists of me making playlists out of artists. Doing that exactly what Gabe was describing. Getting all like the songs I like, and that's it. Into one huge playlist.
I think I'm finding out I don't know how liking things. I don't know what the function of liking.
I feel like you think that in like on Instagram when you like a picture,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I like this album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it. No, so when you click the like, it adds it to the liked playlist, and it's just there.
Yeah, but I never play the liked playlist, so it doesn't affect me.
It doesn't affect you, but it affected me, and it still affected me to this day.
Well, I'm sorry. You could go back and unlike them.
I could, but I could also make playlists, but I'm not going to because I am lazy.
Okay. It's true.
One thing I do like is on Shazam, how you can Shazam a song, and there's like a quick link to the Spotify song, and they also make like Shazam playlists. Yeah. Like you can click a button, and then it's like, oh, make this a playlist in Spotify.
Is it true that like if you have free Spotify, you can listen to full albums and stuff like in the right order, or
no idea what free Spotify's like?
Yeah. I think free Spotify it's shuffled.
That's what I thought. But I thought I had heard that.
What is free
not
Spotify?
Anymore? Yeah, it's like it has ads, and I think you can't listen to.
Oh, it's like Pandora.
Yeah, and you can't listen to the album like in order. It shuffles everything.
Do you remember Pandora?
Yeah, I remember that. Did anybody ever have iHeartRadio?
No,
I used to listen to radio shows like that, like before podcasts.
Oh yeah, like when you you weren't in the car though, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Because I downloaded iHeartRadio to listen to like Big 105.9 sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
while in the gym.
While I'm out. I'm not in the car.
Yeah. No, because I think they also had, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while, but I think they also had like archives. So you could be like, oh, I missed the show.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
It might be cool because it might not be real. But thank you for yes-anding me.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, that's what improv is?
Yeah, it's lying.
It's
It's being a liar.
Oh, I can get used to this.
Yeah. Everyone's a good liar.
You know, who has a good soundtrack?
No.
What?
Stranger Things. You guys seen this show?
Trying to think of the music I've heard in Stranger Things.
It's
other
just like
than
a guy with a Casio keyboard.
Other than the
Isn't it just a
theme
guy?
song.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I've seen Stranger Things.
Yeah.
No, the music's great.
Yeah, I think the
music-
soundtrack's really good. Yeah, it's like that '80s style.
I love it.
I love '80s style, like synth music.
We should do something about
Yeah,
that.
we should do something with that. Like we should get like
An
I don't know.
Argentinian producer or something like that. To
yeah
make
to like
something.
make a theme for our show. I guess we could use it.
Cool theme song would be so dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We should put that on our planning board.
Put it in the show notes.
Yeah, put it in the show notes. Dan could. Oh, I forgot. Dan's gone.
Rip.
We talked about in the last monthly about how Stranger Things, the episodes are like $20 to $30 million. Oh, the user. Who's the username?
Run it up, Mike.
Okay. So you didn't say it wrong. You just said it right. Is that? No, it's Mike E. It's Mike E.
Run it up, Mike E.
Okay. He says we should talk about Stranger Things 4 when it comes out. So clearly he didn't like pay attention to the question.
He's probably had a lot on his mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he might be. I don't know who he is. He might be graduating
from
high school, college. Yeah, maybe elementary school. I don't know.
Elementary?
Who knows?
They're listening to our show?
We have 1% of our audience is under 17.
What?
Yeah.
Run it up, Mikey. If this is you, congrats.
We've hit every age category except boomers. That we have 0 boomer listeners.
What's a boomer? Classified as a boomer?
I think you have to be like
Whatever your grandpa is.
yeah, it's just your grandpa. He's it. He's the only.
But is it? What's like the youngest age? You can be like 60s?
You're gonna make me pull up the demographics now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So keep talking.
no, not like.
I think our moms are boomers.
That's what I'm asking. Like, are my parents boomers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty no, you're no. I don't know, man. No.
No,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Is my mom not a
Like my
boomer?
It's
grandparents
60
would be-
plus. It's 60 plus.
60 plus. Okay. 60 years old. 60
Yeah,
year olds.
That's the only category we
My
have.
mom is a boomer.
broken. Yeah, my parents are boomers. Your parents are not. Your parents aren't boomers because, well, at least your dad is my mom's son, so it would be impossible for them to both be
That is true.
boomers. That wouldn't make sense for.
Yeah.
No, what if you had him really young?
I mean, she did have him really young though. So no. I guess the answer is no because
You can be from the same generation.
I mean you can, but not with my mom's
No, yeah,
age.
yeah.
You know,
What
she
was
would
the-
have to be older.
What was the topic?
I think boomers.
Okay.
Oh no, Stranger
Boomers. So
Things.
when
Oh,
boomers, when boomers was a theme park, I really enjoyed it.
I forgot about that. They closed
Yeah.
during
I-
the pandemic.
No, I think
10 years before that.
Remember we went. That's what we did for my
I
brother's
did-
bachelor party.
What? No, I don't
Boomers.
remember that. We went to Boomers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I invited?
Yeah.
I know about this and I didn't go.
I'm sorry.
Well, I wasn't
You
invited.
were like a small child.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm just.
It sounds
I just
like
knew about it.
Okay, you're invited to my bachelor
W-
party. at
really?
I
Boomers.
appreciate that.
they had the like wooden roller coaster.
Yeah.
The
They had
one like
laser
you
tag.
died-
Laser
the one like
tag,
you-
the
They had
mini
go-karts.
golf.
Yeah, mini
An
golf.
arcade.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I don't remember
Mid.
that.
And the Boomers Pizza was mid. That's probably why they closed down.
Yeah,
That wasn't what the
It's all
topic
like Chuck
was.
E.
though.
Cheese.
probably what started COVID actually.
So we will be talking about Stranger Things.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, once it releases. I think we're gonna all binge it, right? We'll talk about it when it's over.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, they're
the
doing
night
that-
it
they're
comes-
doing
the
that
night it comes out,
staggering-
I'm
Oh
watching it.
wait, that's right. 'cause
No,
it's
they're
a
staggering
Netflix
it. They're
show.
staggering
No,
it.
but we're gonna talk about it after the first half, right?
Are we watching the first half?
Yeah,
I was
because
just gonna wait. This is like what, like a couple weeks later?
no,
Like
like,
2
yeah,
months
like 2 months
afterwards.
after.
2 months.
Yeah.
It's summer, maybe.
Nah, just treat them like 2 different seasons. Because I also heard that some episodes are gonna be longer than a movie.
What?
Yeah, there's episodes that are gonna be almost nearly 2 hours long.
Huh?
Yeah, which kind of explains the news that we talked about last month in the monthly that
I'm excited about that.
the episodes cost like about 20 to 30 million.
Has anyone done that?
I would not be able to binge it in one night then.
Yeah, Sherlock. They're not 2 hours, but they're like an hour.
But
through
it's more
40.
like, but
80
it's more like
minutes.
you're. Yeah, but that's like kind of typical for a series, right? For like a British series,
No,
and
No.
that
I don't know any other series that's the episodes go that long.
Peaky, and Peaky doesn't do that.
No, because Sherlock seasons are only like
4 episodes.
4 episodes.
Peaky's like 6.
They're basically like one movie.
Yeah, 6.
I'm sorry, Peaky Blinders is like 6.
Yeah.
I've been holding off on like the last 2 seasons.
They're super long. Episodes are long.
Yeah, but they're not that long. 2 hours. They're not that long.
Oh, yeah, you got 2 more episodes instead of 4.
Sure, but what we're talking about is episode length here.
Yeah, but if you don't know that, if you think Peaky Blinders is an 8-episode series, is an 8-episode show, then it's just 2 episode difference from there.
I understand, but I think it's just, I wouldn't say unprecedented because I'm not sure, but it's weird for the episodes to be twice as long as they usually are. It's not like this show started with super long episodes. So it's going to be broken up in 2 parts. And
Stranger Things or our show?
With this show?
Yeah.
Oh, our episodes just keep getting longer and longer. We got to do something about that, guys. I'm not even sure how long this episode's gone. Yeah. If we had Dan here, he'd have a clock up on the screen. But
I miss that guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. The late producer Dan.
But you know who is alive?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, this Celsius is getting to me.
You need to stop drinking Celsius every day.
All right, so this is what happens. The next topic is from @Sam Vazq.
No, Vasquez.
Vazque.
Z.
Vazquez. Zaz.
Like that Batman villain?
Okay, @Sam Vasquez.
Vasquez.
All right.
Oh, no, it's Vasquez?
Vazque.
No, QQ.
VazQQ. There you go. Sam Vaz.
Sam VazQQ. That's what it is.
So his topic suggestion is favorite Morgan Freeman roles / movies in honor of his 85th birthday in June.
What a weird topic.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
He's got to be like his favorite actor, right?
Nah, I think this is Morgan Freeman's account. This is
Morgan Freeman's burner account?
Yeah, this is Morgan Freeman's burner account.
Where do you find that picture?
Internet.
I guess that's true.
Isn't that a picture of Mario Max? I don't know.
So Mario Max, where is that guy?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in years.
It's been a while.
Yeah. He was on this show, and we haven't done it for a year yet. So
yeah, it feels like I haven't seen him in years.
That is true. It does feel like I haven't seen him in years.
Wasn't he like in the West Coast or something?
The Avengers? The West Coast Avengers?
Yeah, something like that.
Like Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, Vision. Guys, how over are the West Coast Avengers? These were like C-list characters, and they got like whole TV shows about them.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just trying to think of
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman's turning 85.
You know what? Maybe Morgan Freeman should play a West Coast Avenger.
Ooh, actually, Morgan Freeman hasn't been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who would you cast Morgan Freeman as?
The Watcher.
I think he can be in.
But we already have a Watcher.
I don't think he should be allowed.
You don't think he should be allowed in?
Yeah, I think.
Why? Because of the allegations?
No, just stay in DC as Lucius. Don't.
That's where you stay.
You're still.
That's the one that you want.
You're still.
No, yeah, I don't like
drawing this line.
I don't like it when actors do that.
At this point, they've come and gone and come back.
Even
again.
the main character in that movie is
that.
doing it.
I don't like that. That's a hot topic. I don't like that.
What? Okay, but you don't like it. So how is it a hot topic?
The hot take.
Okay, so in the month of June, we're gonna dedicate the whole show just to Morgan Freeman's 85th birthday. But before we do that, this is a lie. Before we do that, what's your favorite role or movie that Morgan Freeman has been in?
The role of he's in Bruce Almighty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I thought you were gonna say Evan Almighty.
He's in both, right?
Yeah, he is in both.
So,
but maybe you thought like his performance was elevated in the second one.
Literally elevated, yeah, I think so.
Have you seen it, Evan Almighty?
Evan, that's with Steve Carell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen Evan Almighty?
I haven't seen any of the Almighties.
What?
Yeah.
They're actually pretty good.
I've never seen them.
And Evan was especially
Did you like Evan more than Bruce? I think I like Bruce more than Evan.
I mean, Bruce is better than Evan. But I think Evan was like, I thought it was going to be terrible. I was like, why does this movie exist? And it was kind of cute.
I love how this is the conversation we're having about Morgan Freeman roles.
Yeah, because those are his best movies. Clearly.
Shawshank.
For me, it was Shawshank. That's what I was gonna say.
I liked him in Invictus.
Ooh, I didn't even think about it.
Oh man, he was so good. I thought that was Nelson Mandela.
No,
you're right.
Nelson Mandela didn't play himself in Invictus.
Because Nelson,
he was good in Invictus. You know what?
Yeah,
that's my answer.
No, you had another answer, I think.
Lucius?
Oh yeah, it was that. You talked about it already. No.
That's your. That's your favorite role.
That was the only one I could think of.
Yeah, I could think of. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. An 85-year career, and
he's been acting since he was born.
yeah, he was an infant.
He's looked the same since he
was he was actually just a small little Morgan Freeman looking baby.
The Visa Olympic commercials, he's pretty good in those.
Those are good. Yeah, that's true.
What else have I seen Morgan Freeman
I wish Dan was here so I can ask him about this question. I knew he was a big fan.
Of what?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh. Well, it's a shame he's not. I'm sorry.
Okay, there is one here that I want to talk about.
Go ahead.
I think it's pretty important, especially in today's society. This comes from Alex Idem.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Alex Idem. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I'll put that in the show notes.
Okay.
Okay, so
you're just gonna put his handle in the show notes?
Yeah. His topic is Link's gorgeous smile with a heart face.
Oh, this is an important one.
I wouldn't say it's gorgeous.
I'm so happy that that it's not just me noticing this stuff. That his smile has radiated into the lives of other people.
Yeah, they can hear it from the podcast.
And the viewers are blessed, the listeners are blessed.
I mean, our social media followers, they have a picture of you.
That is true.
It was your birthday.
That is true.
They posted a picture of you?
Yeah, they post a picture for everyone's birthday, except for George.
Yeah, you know that I'm the only one who, A, didn't get their birthday celebrated on the Instagram, and B, didn't get an episode dedicated to when I got COVID.
Did you want a birthday post? I don't
really. Yeah. Yo, that's not a complaint. I just think it's funny. Like, also, I did get COVID while we were doing this show.
What episode was it?
No, I don't think there was an episode for it. I don't know why.
Because you're so pivotal. It just can't happen. You're an integral part.
Yeah, but it's just weird. I don't know how that worked. Maybe it was when we were still bi-weekly. I'd probably ask Dan, who knows the schedule, but
we were bi-weekly at one point?
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah, like August to like December.
Yeah, bi-weekly?
Oh, no, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the wrong term. No, actually,
you're right.
No, it is the right term because bi-weekly both means twice a week and every other week because English is stupid. Like,
yeah, that made me think about the word. I'm like, wait, he's right, but he's wrong.
Yeah, because it could mean either one of those things, which are kind of opposites. It's like flammable and inflammable, right? Like, why do they mean the same thing? Someone a long time ago should have decided that one of them meant the opposite.
Wow. What? I didn't know. Wait, what?
Yeah, flammable and inflammable both mean that they can catch fire.
Would not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
My brain is like...
What if it can't catch fire? Can you say unflammable?
No, I don't know. It's just...
Because that would be inflammable in my mind.
No, it's like the...
What about those blankets?
The Hunger Game movie, right? They did the Hunger Game.
Anti-flammable. Flammable proof.
It was like catching fire or something like that?
No, that would be inflammable because it catches fire.
So Katniss Everdeen is inflammable.
She's flammable and inflammable.
Perfect.
Fireproof. That's the word. Fireproof. It's fireproof.
Great film.
Okay.
Man, questionable.
Hot topic.
Whoa, for real?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
Not a big Growing Pains fan.
The hot topic.
That is a hot topic.
But yeah, man, I think my smile is all right. Not gorgeous.
I think it's gorgeous. And I think our listeners have voted. Your smile is gorgeous. I mean, you were selected
They could hear your smile.
The world's most eligible bachelor.
Maybe it's because they heard the smile, yeah.
World's most eligible bachelor, the best in Miami.
Yeah.
I guess.
You got fans.
I got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. I guess that's what I do to people. I should remind them of their childhood.
Maybe you should be like a lyricist.
You should write music.
I don't listen to that.
You don't
listen to music?
Yeah, that's why I stayed quiet during that whole topic. I'm like, oh, I can't contribute. I don't listen to music.
You went on a rant
About
about
Spotify
Spotify.
playlists?
That is true.
What'd I tell you, liar?
That is true. Flammable.
I can't think of a transition, so the next topic.
The next topic. You're not supposed to say that. Link said not to say it.
You're also not
No,
supposed to say that.
That's an agenda.
Oh.
Where's Dan when you need him?
Right? I think that another person mentioned, Elaine's mentioned another topic that I thought was very interesting.
Well, before we get to that one, I think username Easter Chichi. Is that your mom? Is that not what it says? I'm pretty sure that's what the.
What are you reading?
Wait.
Easter.
Hot topic.
I'm guessing not that kind. I'm guessing named after Goku's wife on the hit series Dragon Ball Z.
Easter Chi-Chi.
Just Chi-Chi in a bunny outfit.
Usually it was Bulma who dresses in a bunny outfit, but
Easter Chi-Chi.
What did Easter Chi-Chi say?
they want us to talk about Gossip Girl.
Ooh.
I guess we could talk a little bit, but this is more like a 4-part series, I think.
Man, I think we might have to push the Morgan Freeman stuff.
I think, yeah. Oh, so June? Just focus June on Gossip Girl?
It might be, man.
I think for the next season of Gossip Girl, the reboot or the sequel that's on
That should go
HBO
green
Max.
for a second season?
Yeah, it's coming back for a second season, baby. How have you not been following the Gossip Girl on HBO Max?
Have you seen it?
News? No.
Because he doesn't gossip. That's why.
I'm waiting to binge it. Like, I'm waiting for the show to end. And I'm just going to go like 10 years. Well, that's what I did with the first Gossip Girl. I recently
What do I know about Gossip Girl? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. Blake Lively's in that show, right? She's like really rich.
Yeah.
Aren't they all rich?
They're all rich. Yeah.
No, but isn't like one of them like not as rich?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spoil for anyone who's still waiting to binge the 7 seasons of Gossip Girl.
I know there's a Blair Waldorf.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Blair is played by Leighton Meester, right?
That's more than I know about it, and I actually watched
pronounce
it.
her name?
How did you say it?
Maybe
Leighton
wait,
Meester?
did not
what
know
did
how
you
to-
say her name? Easter? Is that what you
Meester.
said? Maybe this is her. Maybe
This is her burner account?
yeah, this is she posted this.
Leighton Meester Chi-Chi?
Yep, that's it.
She's kind of like plugging her own show.
Yeah, she just wants to get those hits on HBO
Wow,
Max.
What a
What a weird choice for.
such a beautiful name, Easter Chi-Chi. I'm naming my daughter
Okay.
Easter Chi-Chi.
Whoever's searching for love out there.
Mm.
Link's writing that. Name down.
Did you like the show? Did you watch it for kind of?
It was painful to watch.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did it.
Painful, really.
Well, I did it like as kind of like a meme,
Uh-huh.
and then I got like the joke went too far.
And you became invested?
Maybe.
The hesitancy in your face.
It was just very frustrating to see these children grow up to be vapid adults and just make all these wrong decisions.
Just like watching anime, huh?
It was exactly like watching anime.
In a high school setting.
How much gossiping
these
do they do
kids.
in this show?
There's a lot. Well, I mean, you know the premise of the show, right?
Girls that are gossiping.
That's not it.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
nah.
Gossip Girl is like a
Oh,
tabloid
is it one girl that
journalist.
gossips?
Yeah.
Or is it one girl?
Yeah, it's like called Gossip Girls. It's not like Hot Topics.
Oh, so it's Gossip Girl.
Yeah, Gossip Girl.
Oh man, so she's the villain. The main girl that gossips is the villain of the show.
I mean,
She's a villain, but she's also a liberator.
Okay, yeah, that's one way.
Mm.
It all depends on your perspective.
Okay.
That's kind of like what happened in
Wanda.
Bridgerton. Were you gonna say WandaVision?
No, Wanda. That sounds like Wanda. She's a villain, but she's a liberator.
Oh,
In WandaVision,
of her fake kids.
right? Because not everybody is all caught up on everything.
There I go again. Gossiping what happened in movies.
Is
Am I the gossip girl?
Is it like?
Oh, we just punch your
Is
microphone.
Is it like this is punching a microphone? Is it punching? Is it like Bridgerton?
I've never seen Bridgerton.
Oh,
Tell me about
really?
Bridgerton.
Wait. So you saw Gossip Girl,
Yeah,
but not Bridgerton.
Bridgerton is too much of a hot topic for me.
Yeah, I
But-
can see it. Saucy.
But how did you start watching Gossip Girl?
My wife started watching Gossip Girl.
But your wife also saw Bridgerton.
But it's shorter. It's done like that.
You think
At some point, you're gonna accidentally end up. If your wife starts watching like a
That's true, it is
7-year show
longer.
with like 24 episodes per season, you're gonna end up accidentally
24
watching a bunch of it.
Do you think your wife has a gossip problem?
Yeah, it's called Gossip Girl.
XOXO, Easter Chi-Chi.
Easter Chi-Chi, I hope you don't have a gossip problem.
You just ruined my outro. Now what am I supposed to do?
Wait, is it Sichi?
Okay, stop correcting it. Let's go.
That's what cheeky is.
Wait, now it's wait, what?
I'm going to find out who this listener is, and I'm going to befriend them and just call them Esther Chi-Chi.
No,
Easter.
Easter Chi-Chi.
Easter. You'll never know.
I don't know who
Point
this-
of Gossip Girl.
Yeah, it's like Gossip Girl. Yeah, it's like you won't know till the end, and then you were like,
But I feel
what?
like
And you're like, dang, I should go watch you.
If you
Oh, I
follow-
thought you said something
If
else.
you follow the trail,
Dang, I
you'll
should go watch you.
I thought you said a name. Never mind.
If you follow the trail, you'll find who started the gossip.
I was like, how do you know? Never mind.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's why I dropped that reference.
Oh, okay. How many listeners do you think we've lost at this point?
Dude, I don't know, but if you're listening,
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. And if you're not listening, this is your fault. These are your topics, okay? If you wanted to hear something else, then you should have written us.
Guys, we literally could have talked about almost anything.
Yeah.
As long as it's appropriate. But like almost anything, guys. So the next time we do this, please give us your honest opinions
Mm-hmm.
and things you actually want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, because if any of these were trolls, now you know we will actually talk about them. We
Yeah.
will.
But to the ones who did give us suggestions, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Mm.
And if your suggestion didn't end up here, it doesn't necessarily mean we're not talking about it. Your topic might have been so good, we're actually going to do a whole episode on it
Yeah.
in the future. So thanks for helping us do our job.
Yeah, thank you, Esther.
You also helped
Easter
us plan.
Chi-Chi.
You also helped us,
Easter Chi-Chi for that.
Easter Chi-Chi.
For that.
You also helped us plan a month of our podcast with Morgan Freeman episodes.
That's right. Think
So I'm
that
excited for
took
that.
care of June. I
Is-
can't wait for S4
is-
Monthly Freeman.
Is Morgan Freeman in Gossip Girl?
I don't want to ruin the ending, but I mean,
Mm.
he is Gossip Girl.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm excited about that. You know what? I might watch the show.
Do it.
Imagine a show where I'm just imagining it's Morgan Freeman gossiping the whole time.
Have you ever tricked someone into watching a show that, like, you knew they were never going to watch, but you lied to them about what it was about?
That's improv.
Okay. Finally, one topic that came from a lot of different listeners who shared. There's a bunch of hand gestures happening in front of me, and I can't focus. A lot of different listeners gave the same topic, so we're going to talk a little bit about it, but I think it's something that's worth talking about it longer. And the topic itself was like retro cartoons, 80s, 90s, just cartoons in general. I know I grew up with that generation, but I don't think we have to limit it to that. Just like,
I wasn't born in the 80s.
yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean you've watched plenty of shows from the 90s, I think.
Yeah, not 80s.
Yeah, that's fair. But you've seen 90s cartoons.
Yeah, 90s cartoons. 80s cartoons? What is an 80s cartoon?
An 80s cartoon,
Transformers?
He-Man, Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Never watched those.
You never saw G.I. Joe?
Nope.
That's crazy.
You never saw Transformers?
Nope.
You've never seen He-Man?
Nope. The toy actually.
Speed Racer, which I think might be 70s, but I think we got it in the 80s.
Nah, I didn't. I mean,
I think it's in the 70s.
I saw like a
70s.
few episodes in Telemundo, but randomly.
Oh, I did watch it on Telemundo
Yeah,
too.
I don't know why.
I think anime is better in Spanish than in English.
It's a hot topic.
What? What did you say?
I think anime. I know I've just been talking about how I just like watch anime and dubs, but I actually think it's better in Spanish than in English
Why?
because I grew up watching a bunch in Spanish. Like, I went to Mexico, and they had all the seasons of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z when we didn't have any of that stuff in the States, and I didn't want to leave the hotel. And my parents had to like pull me out, and I was just watching. They were just playing it nonstop all the time in Mexico, and every waking moment that we were in the hotel, I was just watching Dragon Ball, and I'll never forget. Like, it was just amazing. And like Speed Racer on Telemundo, Saint Seiya, Knights of the Zodiac. I watched a lot of anime growing up in Spanish.
I heard The Simpsons in Spanish is better.
Really?
It's funnier. I don't know what that means.
I've heard that.
Oh, you know what? I watched like the Flintstones, and I have this very vivid memory that might be a complete lie and fabricated in my mind, but I'll never forget this one episode where like Fred and Barney buy like a mountainside, and then like it's worthless. Like it doesn't have. They think it's gonna have gold in it, but it doesn't. And then like Barney's son Bam Bam like breaks the mountain, like he goes bam bam on the rock, and then like a shiny rock is under it.
But and Khonshu comes out.
I wish, but so then it's like, oh, mira, en la roca hay mucho plutonium. Podemos hacer muchas bombas atómicas para destruir el mundo.
In the Flintstones.
Yeah. I had this very vivid, like, plutonium was found in the mountain to destroy the world, and they just had a conversation about it.
This is your homework assignment, listeners, viewers.
If you can find
that clip,
the Spanish version of the episode where Bam Bam finds plutonium in the mountain,
we will correctly pronounce your handle.
Yeah.
We
haven't been doing
as an award.
Yeah, we haven't been doing that this whole time.
No.
Okay.
Do we all have dyslexia?
I don't.
I've never been on social media, so I literally don't know.
He does have an excuse.
Yeah, how any of this works. What were some cartoons that kind of helped define who you are? Was that too deep? Cartoons that define who you are as a person? Okay, what are some cartoons that you like?
Cartoons that defined me as a person.
Oh, we're going with the first one.
Okay. I think one of the most pivotal ones was...
So pivotal.
Totally Spies?
Are you serious?
No.
Oh. I don't even know what that is.
No, man. That was part of the lineup in the afternoon when Toonami would come on. I mean, I remember I watched OG Naruto a lot. I guess that's anime technically. Avatar was a big one. Which is a cartoon, right? It's not
anime.
I mean, animes are still cartoons too.
But okay.
In Mexico, they don't even treat them any differently. That's why I like it. It's an even playing field in Spanish. Shows are just shows.
Man, why Transformers?
We can't talk about anime too much because it almost killed the show.
Link will probably say one. That's one of the biggest ones for me, I think.
What?
I'll let him say it.
I can't read lips.
No, okay.
I thought you gotta get used to not mouthing stuff to him once we get a video.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or maybe I'll just actually say it to him. Batman the animated series.
Oh yeah, that's like I think that might be the best animated series ever.
Probably.
I'd argue Avatar.
Okay, I haven't seen Avatar, so.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
But Batman's not in it though.
I think Avatar is the best.
But what about the fact that Batman's
not in it? Really?
Yeah.
But Avatar
I feel like
didn't win like Emmys.
When Avatar went on, you said Batman didn't win Emmys?
No, Avatar.
Oh. When Avatar came out like on Netflix over the pandemic, I was talking about it, like I was just in love with it again. Like I fell in love and I was able to finish like certain like storylines. And we had this conversation, Link. And I was like, man, Avatar's probably my like one of the best, like if not the best. And then you said the opposite. Do you feel differently now?
Yeah, I think Avatar is the best. In my opinion, it's the best one.
That's interesting.
What about burrito?
I've never had a burrito in my life.
You've never had a burrito in your life?
No.
Though. I'm supposed to say yes and that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
Out of respect for improv.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, I've never had a burrito.
You should have an S4M improv class.
What the heck is a burrito?
I do think.
You guys know that story?
I love.
I know the accent. I don't know.
You know it's Vince talking, but So apparently they were
like 15 years of you doing that accent. I know who it is.
He's doing your grandpa.
Apparently, so like a writer once wrote like for Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, him and Dan. A skit, for the show where he's supposed to like eat a burrito. And then Vince was just like, what the heck is a burrito? Because he just like, he's so, like, he lives in a bubble and he just does not know what the world around him is. Like, this guy only knows, like, what's in front of his face.
Like me.
Okay. But then, oh, because you haven't had a burrito. But then the irony of it is that they had to explain it to him in this way. Every day for lunch, he has a steak wrap.
No shot.
Yep.
Are you serious?
They're like, it's a steak wrap. He has a steak wrap with ketchup. But he didn't know what a burrito was.
He's gotta be like one of the worst human beings in the world, right?
More flavorful than a burrito.
No, with ketchup?
Did you just say he has a burrito with ketchup in it?
No, he has a steak wrap. He doesn't know what a burrito is.
It must be nice to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a billionaire, right?
Yeah. He wants to be a billionaire.
You're a billionaire and you don't even use your money to eat good food? Makes sense.
Maybe he gets a steak wrap from Taco Bell. That's good food.
I feel like Link was speaking. I forgot.
Yeah, I do think that
He hasn't
Avatar.
had a
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I think Avatar might be the best.
Interesting.
Cartoon.
I see us doing a whole episode on Batman the Animated Series because that's how good that show
I
is.
see us doing a whole episode on Avatar: The Last
Yeah,
Airbender.
exactly. That's how good that show is.
No, I'm down.
Not on Korra.
The movie.
Not on Korra.
No, you have to talk about Korra.
I don't like Korra.
You don't like it at all. I feel like I've had different conversations.
No, I've never liked Korra.
You've never liked it at all?
No, I
No.
like Korra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been clear on that one.
Oh, okay. So are you not excited for like future Avatar shows?
No, not at all. They're gonna ruin it.
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, Netflix is gonna ruin whatever.
No,
Avatar
but
show
they're on Paramount Plus. They're gonna have like a whole like Avatar extended
No,
universe.
I just don't have a Paramount Plus account, man.
We're still on this.
If only.
If only.
If only someone you knew. Well, I mean, no, you have to pay for your own though.
Yeah. I love Avatar.
You've never seen it, right?
Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah, have you?
Sure.
Yeah, of course I have.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, I haven't. It's one of those things that I have to get to, but I just haven't.
You should. It's good.
You mentioned Totally Spies, which for some reason clicked a show that I watched growing up for no reason. It's called Get That Pigeon. And it's, Dick Dastardly?
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like he's a Nazi, but I'm pretty sure he's not a Nazi. He seems like a Nazi. He's the Red Baron, basically, right? And he has that stupid dog Muttley, and they're chasing a pigeon, like a messenger pigeon.
That is a very weird
from the Allies
connection.
Yeah, because I just thought about a show about spies. And
man, now I'm remembering them. Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Love that one. Number one. That guy was.
That's your number one show?
No, the character.
I love the chubby kid. What number was he? He was my favorite.
5'3".
X-Men the Animated Series. X-Men 97.
Yep.
Great one, yeah.
Pokemon.
There's a bunch of good X-Men shows,
like
actually.
I guess it's anime too.
X-Men Evolution. Wolverine and the X-Men.
Grew up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Too with Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hand to hand. You know what's a hot topic?
Digimon.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon is a hot topic.
I remember that show confused me as a child.
I loved that show as a child.
Show's so good.
Because I watched it when I was like 3 or 4. I'm like, what's going on here?
The Venture Brothers.
What's my body feeling?
You at 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Who are you, Morgan Freeman?
Maybe. Maybe Morgan Freeman's playing me.
Venture Bros was definitely one that I shouldn't have been watching, but it was hilarious.
I never really got into it.
I could see it. one.
The Simpsons for me was also.
Oh yeah, The Simpsons was like I think I've shared the story before. I was allowed to like stay up late on Sundays to watch The Simpsons as a small child.
Yeah. Simpsons was great.
Darkwing Duck. I love Darkwing Duck.
That's the first.
The Disney afternoon.
That is the first thing that I watched on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, Rescue Rangers. Oh, there's that new Chip and Dale movie coming out.
I didn't have cable, so whatever PBS had on, I would watch that.
Oh, Cyber Chase?
Cyber Chase, Liberty Kids.
Arthur.
I watched Reboot.
Clifford's Puppy Days.
There's this app,
Maya
Crackle.
Blue's Clues. I've heard of it. I have no idea what it does.
There's a streaming app. Sony used to own it. They sold it to Chicken Soup for the Soul, which is a company that exists.
The books?
Still, yeah. The people that publish those books. They have a streaming service. It's called Crackle.
What?
Yeah. And it has like a bunch of old TV shows and like animated shows. Like it has Ghostbusters and like the real Ghostbusters. It has
Wait, so they have the rights to the real Ghostbusters?
Batman Beyond's really good. What?
They have the rights to the real Ghostbusters?
Yeah, they have the rights to the real Ghostbusters.
The Justice League.
Like the movies?
No, the real Ghostbusters is the name of the cartoon.
Justice League Unlimited.
Oh, that's a great one too.
Yeah. The DCEU, like everything, Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, then Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond,
Good.
the Zeta Project. I'm just kidding, not
seasons
that one.
1 and 2 of Young Justice.
Static Shock.
Shock was really good too. Did they have Did that one have a crossover?
Well, they have Extreme Ghostbusters. They have the Karate Kid animated series.
It had a crossover with
Men in Black.
Justice League Unlimited. That's
cool,
like how,
man.
I think that's actually how Justice League Unlimited ends.
That was so cool.
Which one?
The crossover with Static Shock and Justice
No,
League.
so Justice League Unlimited ends with the Batman Beyond like crossover, which is like amazing. Like it all ties it all together, and then they get picked up for another season.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, so they do like a half season, and then they have like a big like
Man, do you remember that
celebration
season?
of like Steve Ditko characters?
Do you remember that arc with the question and the plot?
Yes,
with Luthor?
that's that season.
Oh my
that
God,
season ends with the
so
Batman Beyond flash forward
good.
episode. That season's amazing. That season's one of the best seasons of television
It's
ever.
so good.
It's like
With Huntress and
it's inspired by these Denny O'Neil runs of comics that are like my favorite.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I
like
gotta
that
read those.
because it's like the question. Denny O'Neil wrote on the question, and he wrote on Green Arrow, and then he used to cross them over, and he was also writing Batman, so then that would cross over. And there's like this old DC novel that I read called like Welcome to Helltown, I think is what it's called,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, is that the name of it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's like just the backstory of like the question training with like Lady Shiva, and then it like crosses
That's
over
awesome.
with Batman and Green Arrow, and just that stuff is so good. I've talked about the question before. The question's like one
What
of
do
my
you
favorite runs.
What do you think Dan's favorite cartoons would be? If only we had A Voice from Beyond.
What would I think Dan's favorite cartoons?
The Little Mermaid,
I think he'd like
like the Little Mermaid, the Disney series, like the television. He doesn't even like the movie. He
Duck
only likes-
Dodgers.
Duck Dodgers. I had that game for Super Nintendo, and I couldn't get past like the third level.
You know what he wouldn't like?
Duck Dodgers is Daffy Duck in space, and it's a parody of Buck Rogers, but
Mhm.
Marvin the Martian is the villain.
You know what he
Really?
Wouldn't,
Yeah,
You know
that's
what he
awesome.
wouldn't like?
I was obsessed with Marvin the
He
Martian.
wouldn't like a bone. Is it Bone Boone?
Bone.
It's-
No, yeah. If they ever made a Bone
Bone,
animated
like, he
show,
would not like that. He'd hate it.
They
I
should
think
make
he
a
would hate
Bone
it.
live action show, like people dressed up as bones.
He'd hate it.
I think he'd like that actually.
Yeah, I think it'd be the first one to.
I know he's had a checkered past with it.
Yeah,
He hasn't always been a fan, but he always thinks the concept is cool. So if it ever were to get some traction with an actual show,
Yeah.
Which I hear it's pretty close.
yeah. I heard Netflix. I think might make.
Yeah,
it.
they might do.
Yeah,
something
they
with it,
might
right?
do a live action Bone.
Yeah.
And I think if that happens, Dan will
Yeah, but could you
get a Netflix subscription, and then he'll pay extra to add all of us as sub accounts on it.
Yeah.
after coming back from the dead, right?
Yeah, if that were possible, which it
Okay.
isn't.
Okay. I don't know. Did you see Strange?
When bones can fly, that would happen.
I thought Link is the one who usually ruins movies. On the
Not
show.
me. Not me now, baby. Not me gossiping.
That statement ruined that movie.
So I hope you guys are happy. You guys wanted us to talk about all these topics, various things around the world and the universe. And this is usually the part where I make some kind of eloquent speech that ties it into some kind of universal theme. But it's really late. And Gabe made us rush to do this episode a day earlier than we meant to. Am I not supposed to talk about that?
You can.
Oh, okay. So there, I just did.
It's okay.
So I guess we can just wrap it here unless anybody else has any final thoughts. And how do you guys feel this went?
Feel like we were missing a host, a real host.
A real... We should get Leani to come on.
You're right.
Our social media.
Social media queen.
Maybe we should get... You know what we should get? We should let some of the listeners who gave us topics come on the show and host.
Ooh, I would like that.
That would be cool.
Especially
runner-up
Easter
Mikey.
Chichi.
No, not that one.
Easter Chichi.
Easter
I want
Chichi.
Easter Chichi. Whoever you are, I want you on the show. I hope that Stan's account.
From the dead?
Yeah, from the dead.
Oh, like he said the topic before he got COVID,
Yeah.
and then okay. No, I thought we said it was Blair from Gossip Girl. Isn't that what you said her name?
Oh man,
Oh,
so we're gonna
Blair
have, so we're having Morgan,
Waldorf?
Yeah, what's the actress?
So we're having
name?
Morgan.
Leighton Meester?
There you go.
We're getting Morgan Freeman then
Possibly in June.
In June, okay.
And until June, when you guys catch up with all the episodes that you haven't listened to yet, keep on searching.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Should we start planning?